Hi YouTube, long time no see. It is CMF 1267. My name's Connie, for anyone who maybe hadn't followed me in the past. I am a weight loss surgery patient. I'm 3.5 years post-op at this point, and I wanted to come back on for a couple reasons. One, for my own personal accountability, as well as I've seen a lot of WLS patients come back on in the last couple months that need to have revision surgery. They're a little further out than me, so it's a little bit scary that they're not able to keep their weight off and that they gained so much back. But I wanted, so for accountability reasons, but also just to talk about some things, because I've been pretty successful, but I know, like I said, these people are further out than me, and it is more of a struggle to keep the weight off now than it was, you know, in the beginning. So I'll go with some numbers here. I started, my highest weight ever recorded was 260 pounds. I'm 5'3". So my highest weight ever recorded was 200, it was like 259. When I met my surgeon though, I was down to 244. The day I met my surgeon, I think I was about 240. The night before I started the pre-op diet, I lost 9 pounds on the pre-op diet, so I was 231 the day of my VSG, which was November 6th, 2012. The lowest weight I ever got down to was 120. I saw it on the scale. I actually saw 117 for about literally a day. And then I went back up to 120, and then I kind of bounced from 120 to 123. I had my surgery when I was 45, so I'm a little older, and I kind of thought maintaining in the 120s, I didn't know if it was going to be doable. I tried. For the first 2 years, it was fine. I maintained between 120 to 128, anywhere in that range. But then I did have a hysterectomy 2 years post-op, which kept me out of the gym, no working out for almost 5 months. I tried spinning a few times. I kept going back and forth with the spinning, and I would have to stop, and I ended up having some complications, just some spotting that wouldn't stop, and I didn't want to get back to working out heavy until I got that spotting stopped, and I'll talk about that in another video with respect to I was on a 100% plant-based diet, and I had to add animal products back into my diet. And I'm not sure now. I kind of want to get back to where I'm more plant-based, but I'll talk about that in another video. So I guess I just wanted to come in and check in and say hi. I've been really good. I don't know if you ever watched me in the past. I always said that I didn't like logging because it made me feel like I was on a diet, and I didn't want to feel like I was on a diet anymore. After my hysterectomy, I will say that I gained a few pounds back. So I was 128 pounds the day I had my hysterectomy, which was October 20th of 2014. Couldn't work out for like 5 months. I lost all the muscle I had gained. Not all of it, but I lost 5 pounds really quickly, and I knew it was muscle because I felt really flabby. I didn't feel tight like I had been feeling. Some of it was water weight, but I knew that was going to be bad in the long run. So when I couldn't get back to the gym for 5 months, the weight crept up and crept up. So anyways, the highest I had seen was 136, and then I started working out again, and I've been kind of maintaining between 130, and I saw the highest a couple weeks ago, maybe a month and a half ago, I got up to 138, but that was an afternoon weight after a ton of food and, you know, eating all day. So I don't know how realistic that was, but today I weighed in at 133.6. So I've been maintaining, and I am eating. I've actually lost a few pounds, and I've been eating. I've been trying to eat about 2,000 calories a day. I started teaching spin classes last June, and I did what I swore I would not do, because for me, I'm an all or nothing person, and so if one is good, you know, teaching a lot of classes is better. And I had told myself that I was not going to do that. I'm just going to teach one class at Powerhouse, and then I wanted a free membership at LA Fitness. I was paying for a membership there, and you have to teach 2 classes a week there. So I thought 3 classes, that's perfect. 1 at Powerhouse, 2 at LA Fitness, and I'm teaching 9 classes a week. So I'm Actually, the last 3 weeks I've been teaching 10 to 11, but I got rid of my Thursday night class, and I went up to 11 because I subbed a couple classes. So I'm going to try and maintain this schedule, but now it's trying to work in when I'm going to lift weights. The last month or so I've just been lifting 1 or 2 days a week, but I've been trying to be consistent at it. There's a few things I want to do at home, like I want to do at least every day, 6 days a week, because I get 1 day off at the gym. So I want to take 1 full day off the gym, which is Fridays, and the other 6 days I want to do at least 10 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, 20 leg lifts, like to get the lower abdomen, and then work on my pull-ups. So those are things I can do at home, and then hit the gym. I'm hoping Tuesday and Thursday evenings, and then maybe 1 day on the weekend, and we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to check in and say that hopefully I'll be making 1 video a week. I'll give you a little bit of a body shot. Now I weighed in again today at 133.6. I'm still wearing a size 6. I did go up to a size 6. I was wearing size 4s. I can still wear the size 4. It's just that the size 4s, they're just a little bit snug. And I just, I figured why not be comfortable. I'll wear a 6. Let me see where I can get a decent shot here. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. A decent body shot. Alright, let's see. Put this up here. That's not going to work. It's not liking that. Okay. So this is me at 133.6 pounds. And the camera does add a little bit of weight. I don't look as big, but I have gained a little bit of fat back. I never used to have like a little muffin top, and I got a little bit there. I do have, some excess skin, but I think you can see kind of where my abs, I've leaned out here. That's still there, but I didn't have this before the hysterectomy. There was like nothing there. So I'm not thrilled about that, but all in all, not bad. I'm still pretty much maintaining. I'm still in a normal weight. I'm not considered overweight, even though I gained a little bit back, so I'm not concerned. I have to tell myself regularly about the weight gain, not to diet, and I'd like to tell all of you that too. I know that we all want to get the weight off quickly if we regain or if we're in the losing phase, and you get this golden year, so don't blow it. Use that golden year because the weight comes off easily. And at about 3 years, the weight stops coming off easily if you gain a little bit back. And it's very easy to gain it back. Things start slipping back into your diet. I've been drinking Coke Zero again because when I had my hysterectomy, I was stressing out when the spotting started, and I couldn't get it to stop no matter how much plant protein I was eating. I could not get my body to heal. And I started freaking out, so I started stress eating and hitting the vending machine at work, getting a candy bar, chips in the morning, candy bar in the evening. And I thought, you know what? What's worse? Zero calorie Coke Zero to stress eat, or getting that 250 calorie candy bar, 500 extra calories from the vending machine. So I have kind of added that back in. I'm going to try and slowly bring it back down and maybe just have those things. But I'm not a big drinker, so I don't drink a lot of wine or anything like that. But I have to tell myself not to diet. I always told myself before, if all I had to do was, tone, I hate using tone up, but build muscle, because, I do have the excess skin here. And this, you can't really see it. I actually have pretty well sculpted arms. And you can see the biceps pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with the tricep and even the delts. You can really see that there. I'd like to build them up a little bit more. But I always said that, gosh, if all I had to do was, if I was just like 5-10 pounds overweight, I wouldn't diet. I'd just clean my diet up a little bit and really hit the weights. And so I have to keep telling myself that, and try and tell yourself that too. And if you're new and you're getting this surgery, you need to exercise. exercise. You've got to add it in there. You're not going to be able to keep the weight off if you don't. So I'm going to be hopefully checking in once a week, and I'll pick a different topic, and if you have any questions, please post them below, and I'll try and answer any questions. But have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I hope everyone's doing really well. And going to support the people who have to have the revision surgery, and I'm looking forward to seeing them get back on the loser's bench and take that weight off. And hopefully we can get more of us that are 3, 4, 5 years out to post a little bit more and let people know how it goes, you know, this far out, especially with VSG, because we were a little bit of a newer surgery. So, okay, have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye.